Ghosts in the Fog. In the small coastal town of Grayhaven, the sea fog was as much a part of life as the lighthouse that stood watch over the rocky shores. The townsfolk were used to the thick, swirling mists that rolled in from the sea, but there were nights when the fog brought with it more than just a chill to the air. On such nights, whispered stories of ghostly figures wandering in the fog became the favorite topic in the local tavern. Lucas Bennett, a young fisherman in Grayhaven, had always dismissed these stories as mere superstitions, until one fateful night. As he walked home from a late shift at the docks, the fog descended upon the town like a blanket, muffling sounds and distorting shapes. It was then that Lucas first saw them silhouettes of people, moving silently through the fog, their forms vague and ephemeral. Intrigued and unnerved, Lucas mentioned his experience to his grandmother, Eleanor, who was well versed in the town's lore. She told him of an old legend centuries ago. A ship called the Seraphine had mysteriously vanished in a fog just off the coast. The crew and passengers were never found, and it was said their spirits wandered in the fog, forever trying to find their way home. Driven by a mix of curiosity and fear, Lucas decided to uncover the truth behind the ghostly apparitions. He began researching the history of the Seraphine, diving into old ship logs, town records, and tales passed down through generations. His search led him to an ancient maritime map in the town's archive, which marked the spot where the Seraphine was last seen. Lucas realized that the spot aligned with a peculiarly deep and treacherous part of the sea known as the Devil's Trench. Determined to explore further, Lucas enlisted the help of his friend Mia, a local diver with a brave heart and a keen interest in mysteries. Together, they set out to the Devil's Trench, equipped with diving gear and an insatiable thirst for answers. Descending into the murky depths, Lucas and Mia discovered the unthinkable, the wreck of the Seraphine, perfectly preserved in the cold, dark waters. They swam through the ghostly vessel, finding personal belongings scattered, as if the ship had been abandoned in a hurry. In the captain's cabin, they found an old logbook. Its last entry spoke of a strange fog that had surrounded the ship, followed by the appearance of a mysterious lighthouse that was not marked on any map. Emerging from the depths with the logbook, Lucas and Mia knew they had to find this uncharted lighthouse. They scoured the coastline until they stumbled upon an ancient, hidden path leading to a decrepit lighthouse, concealed from the world by a perpetual shroud of fog. Inside the lighthouse, they found a diary belonging to the lighthouse keeper, revealing a chilling tale. Guilt-ridden and mad, the keeper wrote of his obsession with an otherworldly force that compelled him to extinguish the lighthouse light, dooming ships to their watery graves. His last entry was filled with remorse for condemning the Seraphine and its souls to an eternal wandering in the fog. Lucas and Mia returned to the town, their discovery shedding light on the age-old mystery. On the next foggy night, they ventured to the shore, where Lucas, holding the lighthouse keeper's diary, spoke words of forgiveness and release to the spirits in the fog. As he spoke, the ghostly figures began to fade away, their silhouettes dissolving into the mist. The town of Grayhaven was never again visited by the ghosts in the fog, the spirits of the Seraphine finally finding their peace. Lucas's experience profoundly changed him, instilling the belief in the stories he had once doubted. He often walked the shores, gazing into the fog, reminded of the night he uncovered a secret buried beneath the waves and set free the souls lost to the sea. And in Grayhaven, the old tales of ghosts in the fog became not just stories of fear, but of redemption and closure, a testament to the town's newfound peace with its past.